Hey Ty.
Hey Ham,
How are you?
good.
Hey guys, today really it's an introduction of myself and Ty. So I'm Hamish and
I'm Ty,
together we're Ham and Ty
Fishing
Fish
Adventures.
Adventures. Yeah.
Yep.
So today we're going to launch that. So basically we're just going to tell you a bit about how we met and what our plans are for the future posts that you're going to be seeing on YouTube. So yeah.
Cool.
Basically started when I went to Mahia in January the 20th this year, early in the year. Went up to Mahia. Thought I'd take the family up there for a bit of a holiday. I took my kayak up and thought, well, if it's nice, I'm going to go out kayak fishing. So that's all good and well, not a problem. Anyway, went out by myself, and the weather was quite bad. It was sort of roughed up a bit out the point. So I turned around, came back in, and as I launched up and pulled my kayak up, there was a guy who came over and said good day to me, and this is where Ty comes in.
Yeah. So pretty much same thing. We decided to go to Mahia for a holiday with the family, the wife and 4 kids. So and really wanted to take the kayak. Hadn't done a lot of kayak fishing, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, saw him coming back in, and I sort of said to Pani, my wife, "Oh, check it out. There's another fisherman up here," and she told me I should go and say good day. So yeah, went over and introduced myself, and turns out Ham's from Palmy, I'm from Palmy. So yeah, it was pretty crazy to meet like that, and and then we went out a couple of days later, I think it was. We went
2 days later,
met out with another guy that you had caught up with up there too. It was actually from Fielding.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of us in the Manawatu. We're originally from the Manawatu, and went out for a good fish, and it was a good day.
It was a good day. Got some snapper, trevally, carwai, something big. I think it was a kingfish that busted me off, then busted our mate off there. We met up there, but he lives in Rotorua at the moment. So it's just me and Ty down here. And then, basically, that was our first mish together. And and then we went up to Napier not so long ago, 2 or 3 weekends ago, and got some stingrays, some carwai. No snapper that day. I've been kayak fishing now for about 4 years. This is my 4th year in. And to be honest with you, I absolutely love it. I started also with a little Chinese sort of a training boat that Ty's got at the moment. And I've slowly upgraded, and Tyrone I think is going to be doing the same sort of thing in the few months coming. So in our Napier trip we went up there, we pitched a tent, and come up with some crazy ideas, and thought, well, we both post on YouTube for what we do in our own sort of lives and how we do our own missions, and we thought, why not do something together? So Ham and Ty's Fishing Adventures has come out of that, really, and that's where it originated from. So. Yeah.
Like I think I first went out kayak fishing. It's probably would be 3 or so years ago. I would say. But how it came about was I was up in Tauranga visiting a friend, and spent some time at the Mount, and we did a bit of fishing at the wharf at the Mount, and I saw somebody out a wee ways on a kayak, and I thought, geez, that's a pretty sweet idea, like not too much cost involved, and you could get out and get some good fish. So it kind of got me thinking, and then I was talking to a friend who'd actually done it when he was living in Wellington, and had a couple of little warehouse kayaks, just a little 2.8s, and then from there we went out a couple of times, and I turtled quite bad, to be fair, almost drowned. So it was pretty scary, but it didn't scare me off it. And after that, I bought the 3.8 kayak off Trade Me. It's $1 reserve, and I've just been watching it, and a couple of bourbons deep, and I thought, bugger it, I'm going to buy it, and set myself a limit, and I managed to get it delivered from Auckland to Palmerston North. Whole thing was about $450. So I spent a little bit of money since then with add-ons, like anchor trolley and just the other bits and pieces, but ultimate goal is to upload to a Viking 400 like Ham, or a Reload or something like that, but hoping to do that in 2020. So but Fishing Adventures, it's what we're going to be doing a lot of, hopefully, in the coming months.
Definitely. Summer's upon us now, guys. I mean, it's windy down here today. We would have been out there today doing an adventure to put on our channel. But to be honest with you, the weather is just crazy down here at the moment in the Lower North Island. It's pretty windy, 25, 30 knots. Seems to be while we're at work, the weather's great, and as soon as the weekend comes, it says, nah, they're not going fishing, and it comes up.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it is what it is. We're not going to put ourselves at risk. Safety's always first on the kayaks,
100%.
and we're both very safety conscious. We both have families, young children to come home to. That's not worth a dangerous mission on a kayak to get some fish, to be honest. So, if anything out of today, safety. That's sort of where we're at this stage. But what you expect to see from us is we're going to be doing trip reports. So instead of just doing fish coming in the kayak, we're going to be going out there and pitching tents, camping overnight, getting a whole lot of footage as far as like the whole trip. The driving, we'll give you a bit of a trip report, what we're going, what we expect to do, then we'll film it and show you guys not just the fishing element of it, but the whole pitching the tent, the fun that we had. We had so much fun the last up in Napier. We just want to put it online so you guys can see it and be part of it. It's great. There's going to be a lot of these adventures coming up in the next 6 months, with summer being here after Christmas and New Year's. Weather settles down here, and the places we hope to fish are sort of Wellington Harbour, Kapiti, Mana Island down there, coming up to Hamatangi, and obviously New Plymouth, and on the other side out in Napier. So we've got 5 different locations we can sort of head off to, and the coast all in between those places. Me and Ty have sort of committed ourselves to getting some footage and doing the travelling, getting some different sort of species, hopefully on both sides of the islands.
Yeah. And
we're both committed to getting away from the bait and going into lures. So we're both going to be trialing that, and so we don't get the stinky, yucky bait on our fish smell on ourselves and the kayak and in the car on the way home. So that's sort of our goal.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. It was when we went to Napier, we left, I think it was on a Wednesday night, and got up there like 11:30 or whatever it was, and pitched the tent, and we had an early start planned. And just cracking up till wee small hours in the morning. Got a couple of hours sleep, I think, and then headed out on the yaks. So it was bloody good fun, and we just want to share it with you guys. So
it's like 2 little kids going to each other's houses to stay where you just keep talking, you're told to shut up all the time from your parents. It was very much like that until just been quiet and we fell asleep. Really, there was no good night. It was just we stopped talking and fell asleep. We were that tired.
Yeah. Got
up about 2.5 hours later, 3 hours later, and packed up the tent and went out and saw where we were going to fish, and we got a good day's fishing in. It was quite nice, but the temperature was too warm. The snapper went out deep. We only caught kahawai and stingrays, and it had something huge that towed me. I don't know how long, but I think it was a shark, to be honest. It sort of had great marks on the nylon where it cut it, but that was an interesting trip, and that's sort of where this is sort of all come from, really.
Yeah.
So keep tuned with us, guys, and from Ham and Ty, goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah, g'day guys. Hamish here from Flaming Kayaks, and this is Ham and Ty's Fishing Adventures. So this is our setup. So this is Ty's setup, a 3.8 metre kayak. He bought off Trade Me. It's a Chinese brand. Has everything that it needs to do for the basics way of fishing. And over here we have a Viking ProFish 400, 4.1 metres. Very stable, great piece of equipment for getting out and doing the job even in a bit of rough conditions. It's fully equipped with rod holders everywhere for it. You see the one standing at the back and the ones I fish from just behind the seat. It's got everything really a boat has, except for it's on a kayak. It's also got the rod holders at the front, as you can see, and then the spotlight as well for going out early morning in the dark. Come back up and I'll show you the fish finder. It's a Garmin EcoMap 45 CV Chirp. Pretty good sounder. There's a tackle pod. Put your baits and all your stuff in there and your fishing equipment, tackle, and then your fish go in the chill pod at the back there. So that's Ham and Ty setup. you'll be seeing these kayaks in action when Ham and Ty's Fishing Adventures can do an adventure.